Dear PECE examinee, how are you doing? And due to COVID-19 outbreak, we are all in lockdown. How are you doing with your studies? Hope that you are all doing great. Though we are taking regular classes through online messenger group, we have decided to make this video tutorial to boost up your confidence. Today our topic is Olympic Games, lesson 5 to 6, unit 17, page 68. So let's get started. Now we get to read your passage. The passage is: the Olympic Games is the biggest sports competition in the world, and the Olympics are held every 4 years in a different host city. More than 200 nations send a total of about 13,000 athletes to compete in more than 30 different sports. The first Olympic Games were held in Greece almost 3,000 years ago. The modern Olympic Games started in 1896, and there have been 31 Olympic competitions since then. This was the basic information in your passage you can find in your textbook. So you read and try to figure out the information and memorize the informations. Now we're gonna get to know some more extra information from page 69. So let's get to this page. Okay, now we can see here our first Olympics were held in 1896 Athens in Greece, and our fifth Olympics were held in 1912 Stockholm, Sweden. Our 8th Olympic Games were held in 1924 Paris, France, and our 10th Olympic Games were held in 1932 Los Angeles, United States, and our 14th Olympics were held in 1948 London, United Kingdom. And we can see here our 17th Olympic Games were held in 1960 Rome, Italy, and our 19th Olympics were held in 1968 in Mexico City, Mexico. The last 20th Olympic Games were held in 1972 Munich, Germany. And this was the more information that has been given about the Olympic Games. So you must memorize this list. Now we're gonna learn some synonyms from your passage. First synonym we can see competition. What is the meaning of the competition? You know, there will be a table you need to match with the word and with their meaning. So we can see the competition, a contest among competitor. Competition, a contest among competitors. Different, not the same. Host, one that holds an event. An athlete, a person who is efficient in sports. Modern, up-to-date, latest. And start, begin or commence. And hold, to arrange or execute something. And compete, to try to be more successful than others. I gave few synonyms, and at home you will find out more synonyms and note down in your notebook and send me in the messenger group. Now we're gonna get to the question answers. We're gonna get to know some question answers. that you can find in your book. Here, the first question: how often are the Olympics held? Every 4 years. The Olympic Games held every 4 years. The Olympic Games are held every 4 years. And the second question has been said: how many countries compete in the Olympics? More than 200 countries. You can write the answer. And number 3, how many athletes compete in the Olympics? The answer is about 13,000 athletes compete in the Olympics. And number 4, how many sports are there in the Olympics? More than 30 different sports. And the 5th one: when was the first Olympics held? The first Olympics was held almost 3,000 years ago. And when did, the last question, when did the modern Olympic Games begin? The answer is in 1896. If you read the passage carefully, you will get all the question answer. Dear student, can you see the background behind me? Here, this is the Tokyo city. You can see, and it is in Japan. The next Olympic Games will be held 23 July on Friday in 2021, and it will be finished. It will be ended on Sunday, 8th August. So this was the latest information about the Olympic Games. You must be updated which lesson, whatever lesson you read, and this was the latest information for you. And I'm gonna give you some homeworks. You need to learn. You need to write summary, and you'll read once again. You'll learn the question. You must memorize the table. This was your homework, and must submit me in the messenger group. Thank you very much. Stay home, stay safe, and study. Don't be panicked.